all, Randy McDaniels, Back for America. I'm here with Dennis Michael Lynch, author. Actually made the DVD Coming to America and then a sequel, did you not?
Yeah, They Come to America, They Come to America too.
You've got an interesting past. You started a successful business at a very young age, did very well, it was a multi-million-dollar business, and then you sell off your shares. I know you got sick for a little bit. You sell off your shares, and what happened to prompt you to sell your business and start doing the videos for the immigration or get involved with American
9/11. 9/11. My experience in 9/11 being at the bottom of the towers changed my entire life. Changed the direction of my mentality in the sense that I no longer wanted to chase money. I wanted to chase my dream, that was making films. And I wanted to make films that were educational, had a purpose, and I guess it was just embedded in me, the 9/11 experience. So I've been doing the thing about the border and visa overstays and the impact it's having on our country, illegal immigration. And you know, visa violation is illegal immigration. And at the end of the day, I don't think we're doing enough as a country to stop it. And that's why I'm here today.
Do you recognize that as one of our greatest threats in America?
It's the greatest. The greatest. And I'm answering you from a business background. I always say this, if I was the president of the United States, the first thing I would do is I'd stop the illegal immigration, I'd stop the visa overstays. It affects jobs, and it affects American lives, and there's no better example than what happened on 9/11.
Yes, sir. Then what about terrorism, as far as immigration goes?
Look, I've spent an exorbitant amount of time down at the border. I know what's coming through. This is not something I read in a book. It's something I witnessed firsthand, working alongside the Border Patrol. You have more than day laborers from Mexico coming in. You have people from the Middle East. You've got people from China. You've got Hezbollah. It's coming in. I've seen it. I've lived it. I'm very concerned about it.
They say that the homegrown terrorism is one of our greatest threats, or an attack from within. Do you see a lot of sleeper cells being part of that coming over the border as that
Look what happened with the Boston Marathon. Even if you turn around and you look at 9/11, the way that was executed. People coming across the border are coming through every day as we speak. They have the ability to be in any city within 3 days. Nobody knows who they are, where they're going, or why they're here. If I were to attack somebody, I would attack them. It's the easiest way to do it. And my concern is that we're not doing anything about it. We don't have the resources. In the new bill that was just went through the Senate, there is $0 for ICE. Zero for ICE.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that. My cousin was on a dock working on a boat the other day, and the Department of Homeland Security came up to him and said, basically, walking the dock, asking them to keep their eyes open because they're not allowed to do anything. Basically, I sit in the car and get paid to drive around. I'm no longer allowed to enforce or protect America.
Maybe that's why they put no money towards ICE, because they know they're not going to let them enforce the laws anyway, right?
It seems like it. Now, I see you here with a biker. I heard you say a minute ago, I was never a biker, but America are all bikers now. I thought that was very positive, uplifting. And I've seen on my Facebook and just the energy in America that this rally has caused. And this rally was actually a result of the Million Muslim March. Can you tell me your perspective on that and why you're a part of this?
About the Muslim March or this? You know, I think this was originally created, again, I can't speak for them, but I think this was originally created as a result of that, or a reaction of that Muslim March. But I think once everybody started looking at it, they said, you know what, let's put the focus back on the victims. Because by giving the focus to a march that maybe people don't agree with, you're lighting their fire. So I think what you see here today, and what I want to be a part of, is honoring the victims. On 9/11, and that's forgetting. Anybody else having a march today? I want this to drown it out. Great. I don't think there should be any marches on 9/11 unless it's in support of the people who gave their lives out there. And in Benghazi.
So I agree with you. Benghazi are having a meeting today, but I think you said something key a minute ago. I think you said 2 points when I heard you speaking just now. One, to put the focus back on it and give the American people a lift, and that's what this rally does. And it takes the focus away from the Million Muslim March, which again, I don't think is going to be a predominant march. When you get out there, I think it's going to drown it out. And I think that many of the mainstream, even Islamist groups like CARE, have pull away from this group because they understand ultimately it's a bad move. And it's really got the ire of American patriotism. What do you think?
I've said this. I've written it before. I've said it on different radio stations. I'll be on Huckabee later today. I'll say it to him. America has been waiting for that thing to sort of lift it up and say, good, we don't have to listen to this garbage anymore. This is the perfect community to do it. The biker community, they're tough lovers, and they're tough, they've got big hearts, and I think today's year now, we're going to have to push it out because the mainstream media is not they're not going to touch it. They're not going to do it.
Well, listen, I want to thank you for taking time to talk to me and all the things you're doing for our country. God bless.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.